Hi, in this screencast we will show you how you can use IntelliJ to create Java client applications and run them not only on desktop but also on mobile and embedded devices. So first of all we have to do is install the Gluon plugin for IntelliJ. So in order to do that, we open IntelliJ, select Configure, Plugins, browse repositories, and we search for Gluon plugin. Now that we have found our plugin, we will install it. It will take just a second. So now we need to restart IntelliJ. We restart IntelliJ. We will create a new project. So on the left we have the Gluon category, and on the right we can select from a different bunch of templates for desktop or for mobile. So let's select Gluon Mobile single view project to create a very basic project that we will be able to deploy on our mobile devices. Let's start by typing the package name, for instance, the main class, and we will keep selected Android or iOS, or both if we have both devices, and desktop, which is really convenient to test our application first on desktop. We could select as well embedded if we have an embedded device. We click Next, we select a Java 8 version, Next again, and we give just a name for our project like Gluon Demo IntelliJ. And we can change or keep the default location for it. We click Finish, and we have a dialog on the screen which says we need to import the project from Gradle. So we use Gradle as a build system for our projects, and we need just to import the project with a Java 8 version. We click OK, and in a few seconds everything is ready and the project is created and the main class is open on the screen. So we can see on the left the tree with a bunch of folders. So we have Android, desktop, iOS and main folders. All of them contain Java and resources folders. So typically we will drop our JavaFX code or Java code on the Java folders, and we will drop resources like images or CSS or FXML files on these folders. So this is a template with just two classes. Our main class. This main class extends from mobile application, which is a class that grabs a JavaFX application. So we don't need the start method, we just need to override the init method and provide a new view. This view will be displayed on top of the glass pane we use as a root node on top of our scene. So we have this view class here, intended to create as many views as we need in our application. So this is just a basic one. It will contain just a label and a button. Both will be placed in a VBox in the center of the view. We need to take care of the application bar, which is the toolbar we have on top of the view, with a navigation icon, a title and action items as well. This will run on desktop, so we just need to show our Gradle tasks. Let's click on Gradle, and on the right we will see different tasks. For instance, the application tasks like run. So we double click on run and the project is compile and build, and the task will run in a second. And here we have on top the up bar with these buttons, and on the center we have the view. It's just a button with a ripple effect, and if we click the button, the label changes. And this is it. This is the desktop application. Without changing anything on the code, we can try to deploy it as well on an Android device or an iOS device. I have both connected to my laptop, so I will try to run first Android task. Android will build the APK, and Android install will build it and also install it on the device. So I will click Android install, and you can see on the console all the steps that are done towards creating the APK and deploying on the mobile. It takes around 1 minute. All the tasks are finishing right now, and the installation has been successful, so we can try to see what we have on our device. So I'm going to project my Android device on the screen. So here it is, and here we have our Gluon demo IntelliJ application. So I'm just starting it, and I click on my mobile. So this is the button in the center of the view, or the buttons on top of the view. So as you can see, we have the exact same application on Android that we have on our desktop. As well, we could try to deploy the application on an iOS device. So I have connected my iPad as well to my Mac in this case, so I can try to run this task. So I double click, and the first time all the JavaFX classes and all the required Java classes will be compiled, because we are using the ahead of time compiler, and that means it will take a really long time, talking about 20 minutes, maybe even more, and all these classes will be compiled and all will be cast, so only the first time it will be required. The next time and the following occasions you deploy on your iPad, it will take very much less time, maybe just a minute, as we can see now. Here I have my iPad connected, and now clicking on the iPad. So if I click on the button, you see also the same ripple effect, or I can click on the buttons on the toolbar, and you may notice a small difference, giving some space for the status bar on top of the iPad. We have the same application running on 3 different platforms without changing any line of code. So it's now up to you to start changing and creating your own project. So thank you for watching.